the New York City Partnership, and the police. Bill Butel talked to the family of the victim about his devotion to his work.
He lived for that business. He was there 6 days a week, 52 weeks a year. I don't know of anybody who would have wanted or planned something like that.
Albert Garland owned and worked in his poultry market on Delancey Street for 30 years. He knew almost everybody in the neighborhood. On August 22nd, 1983, Albert Garland was closing for the day. At about 5:30, he started counting up the day's receipts. He did not know there was a man with a gun inside the market.
The fact is, Mr. Garland was shot once in the back, and he was found lying there on the market floor. The employees claimed that they were in another section of the market, and they also heard the shot go off, and they claimed that they know nothing about who was responsible for the shooting.
So far, no one claims to have seen anyone leave the poultry market.
Which is pretty hard to believe because I was in the business every day from the day of his murder until 3 months later, and I watched the flow of traffic. The same people walk by at the same time of the day, whether they get off the subway or bus or whatever.
I'm not sure at this time either as to the motive. As a matter of fact, there was money from the day's receipts lying there on the counter where Mr. Garland had been counting, as I stated before, and none of the money seems to have been missing.
I'm really appealing to the public in general to help these detectives out who have really gone to all sources of information they possibly have, could have. And they just haven't got the results that we need to make an arrest and put somebody away.
Crimestoppers works because you're involved. If you have any information about a violent crime, call Crimestoppers at area code 212-577-TIPS. And that telephone number is manned 16 hours a day, 5 days a week, and you never have to give your name. Remember, we can